So our big segment today is on Laura Garcia.
Raise your hand.
Laura Garcia. Hold on.
No,
and Alena Velasco. You gotta let me finish my statement.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alena Velasco just won the Spirit of Fiesta this year. So a first for Lompoc. So we got a chance to chat with both of them a few days ago. And what were you gonna say? Now you have the floor.
Permission to speak.
Okay, go ahead.
Granted. So raise your hand if you've, first of all, heard of Garcia Dance Studio. They've been around for 24, almost 25 years now. In almost every parade that ever happens, Garcia Dance Studio is being represented. And I got to see them up close and personal a little bit during when I was a part of Dance Lompoc. Yes. They would come and do some performances there with the students, and that was pretty awesome. So again, thank you to Laura for making time for us to come and interview her.
And thank you so much to Alena, because I know you're super busy now. So here we go. Thank you.
My name is Laura Garcia. I'm the owner and director of the Garcia Dance Studio, and I've been in Lompoc for over 22 years now. We've grown from 5 students in my garage in 1997 to over 200 students here today now in downtown Lompoc. Alena came to me when she was about 3 or 4, and just watching her grow for the last, from the age of 3 or 4 all the way till the age of 9, I thought this little girl has something. She's got a spark. There's something about her. And I do see kids that have that and never miss classes and come on time and are prepared. And these are the ones that I say, maybe we should, have you audition.
Hi, my name is Alena Velasco. I'm 18 years old and I'm the 2020 Spirit of Fiesta. I really got into dance when Laura told me that I should try out for Junior Spirits. So there's Junior Spirits as well as Senior Spirits. And I said, okay, I'll just try it out. And I did it and I loved it. And I didn't win, but it was still fun. And yeah, it just kind of sparked my joy for dance.
And from then she just kept growing and growing and growing. And when she was 16, said she wanted to try out for Spirit. And I'm saying, these are the big ones now. You're going in against a lot of girls.
So the preliminary auditions were in January and I auditioned. And then COVID happened. We were all out of school and we didn't really understand what was happening. We didn't know if we were actually going to have tryouts. And one day my mom came to me and she said, we're going to have a meeting on Sunday for Old Spanish Days for the spirits, for the contestants. And I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds fun. Then we were walking towards the Arlington Theater and I was a little confused. I walk and then I turn the corner and then there's the Presidente and his wife with the sash, and he goes, congratulations, you're the 2020 Spirit of Fiesta. And I'm just like in shock. And then I walk out and on the front of the marquee is my name that says Alena Velasco, 2020 Spirit of Fiesta. And I was just like, this is crazy. So
it was a dream come true. It literally shocked me. I think I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked to this day to see that we have a Spirit of Fiesta. Lompoc finally has a Spirit of Fiesta, and I could not be more proud.
So being selected as a Spirit and being recognized and having my studio recognized is very special to me and very important, and just shows that people from my studio can bring just as much positivity as someone else in Santa Barbara.
It was a shock, but it's a good shock, and I think Lompoc is really adapting to it well, and we go out and have lunch and people in Lompoc are stopping and there's the Spirit, so yeah, she's gonna be around.
So far, we're just trying to do as much as we can virtually and put out as much as we can on social media. I dance a little bit here and there, but I try not to think about how horrible everything is and how sad it was that I couldn't have a live performance or I couldn't have a group of people, because I'll perform for anyone. I don't care if it's 3,000 or 3,000 people, I'll do whatever.
So between May and September is when we are the most busiest. And when we were shut down in March, we went to Zoom. We had little notice to go straight to Zoom. So we had 200 students in March, all of them on Zoom. So that was a lot. There's 15 kids on the screen, and we're trying to make sure that all the kids are doing the right moves and not getting hurt and trying to get the choreography perfect. But at the end of the day, they want to know, what is the choreography for? What are we doing all this for? We've been taking classes since September. We're now on Zoom starting in March, and now here we are July, and why are we still doing it? So we did take a hit. We had students that unfortunately didn't want to continue dancing because of the fact that there's no shows, and why pay lessons for no performances. But the ones that stuck around they mean everything to me, because I know that they are the most dedicated, serious ones, and we are going to be performing all these dances. And I'm hoping to have a really successful fall season. And even if it is virtual, we'll still do it in the studio. We'll have classes, we'll do inside, recitals and more.
I'm definitely uncertain about a lot of things, about if I'm gonna start my college classes soon, if I'm, gonna get a job, if I'm gonna move out, if I can get my license soon. There's a lot of uncertainty because of COVID and all of this, but this is the one thing that I know I have, and I know I can promote and show people that it's something that I love, and that's what I'm really happy about, that I have this as like my foundation, because dance has always been my foundation, but especially for these hard times, it's even better.
I love our city, and I think that if it wasn't for the people of our city, I wouldn't be the studio we are today, and I am today, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for the people of Lompoc that have shared in their hearts that they want to learn how to dance and spread the joy, just like Alena does. When you're dancing, even if I have a 90-year-old student. My dad dances, he's 94. I have a 2-year-old student that dances. The age, when they go out there and see one person smile, their hearts are full.
Guys are super awesome. So inspiring.
Yes.
So many amazing people in Lompoc.
If you missed it, for the first time ever in 71 plus years, Lompoc has the spirit of Fiesta. That's a lot of pride that we should have.
Yes.
There. So congratulations again to both Laura and Alena.
Yes, so exciting.
That's just incredible.
Yeah, and Alena found out. I guess she tried out back in January, and she didn't find out until June, and her mom kind of pulled one over on her, took her down to Santa Barbara, and that's how tricked her a little bit. So I forgot to mention earlier, Laura Garcia, she grew up in Santa Barbara, and she moved to Lompoc back in '97, but she was the 1986 Spirit of Fiesta, and her daughter Marissa was the 2003 Junior Spirit of Fiesta. So a lot of talent there, that's for sure.
Pretty incredible.